Good evening, hockey fans. Welcome back to the Hornets Hockey Network. My name is Rob Finger alongside our videographer Fu-Mei Tung, and we are here in Fulton for a very telling game here in Section 3. Your FM Hornets will be going up against the CNY Fusion, a brand new team here in the Section 3C in a combination between Liverpool and Fulton. Just started this summer as the Salt City Fusion during the Skinny Atlas Summer Series, but this year so far, they have been on a tear. They come into the building with a record of 5-2-1. Your Hornets come in with a record of 6-3. The CNY Fusion, notably though, in their different matchups, one of the notable differences between this Hornets team and that CNY Fusion team is the fact that CNY Fusion, unfortunately, were not able to win against Beeville. They went down 3-2. Meanwhile, your Hornets were able to pull it out 3-0 against Beeville. So, a good opponent. The comparison between these two, this will be a very telling game here as we get toward this opening face-off. And unfortunately, if this stream does go down for any reason, we apologize for it doing so because, well, Fulton is not the greatest for connection nor for power. That is why we are coming to you a little bit late. But the puck is dropped nonetheless. Brian Tonkovich getting it quickly. He will get it up off the boards and right back to the net of Trevor Smith. Smith stopping that, grabbing that Alex Kirkby. He'll send it over towards the near side, getting it up. John LaPlante. He'll get it all the way out and having a run for it there is Gavin Rodman. Rodman picking it up, sending it right towards the net of Finger. And the Hornets defense able to get it towards the boards. Fusion sending it back towards the center. Going for it again there. Brian Tonkovich towards the boards. Going for it there. Daniel Devendorf. They'll get it up to number 26, Will Burns. They'll try to keep it in, but that'll be offsides. Delayed offsides there. Well, even though Daniel Devendorf there clearly, unfortunately, not getting the memo. That'll be an offsides call. And linesman Poppleton there just looking for some guidance from the referees. They will determine that is all the way down for our face-off here. And once again, unfortunately, you do not see that scoreboard in an overlay, at least at the top of your screen here, because like I said, with the problems that we've had just trying to get power in this building, we didn't exactly have enough time to work out what problem that our little camcorder that records the scoreboard was befalling. So I will be, well, essentially your scoreboard here for the first period at the least. The Hornets getting it back to their defensive line. Connor McDonald getting a big hit, though. It stays there. Jack Lalick handing it over to Nico Capriati. They will dump it into the net, into the zone, I should say, of the CNY Fusion. The Fusion, though, sending it back over towards the far side. Grabbing that. Dylan Ling. Ling up for Andrew Gabor. Getting it back off of those boards there. Back up for Ling. Ling will dump it. They'll go behind the net of Chris Finger. Will Burns, though, getting that quickly, sending it towards the center. Shot comes, and it's blocked away into the corner. Grabbing that now. Burns again, sending it over towards those far sides. Burns picking it up, or I believe that was Evan Haskins. They will get it out of the zone nonetheless, sending it back into the Hornets' end. Walker Thompson having to go for that just after getting off the bench here. He'll get it over off of the near boards here. It's between Grayson Mucha and Brian Tonkovich, who will pick it up. Grayson Mucha tried it there, but Tonkovich will get it off the boards. Tonkovich there almost whiffing on that. He's able to hand it off to Joey Leveroni. Here he comes into the Fusion end. Trying to make a couple moves himself. A big hit there coming from the defender. Just denying him entry into much of that zone there. And the Fusion keeping it below the goal line there. Brian Tonkovich sending it in on Smith. He will turn it away. Getting it over to Jack Hurley. Towards the center it'll come. CNY able to get it out of their zone. Walker Thompson sending it back in. The Fusion off the boards again all the way down. Noted on the boards already for the Hornets. Back by the Hornets yet again. Tyler Main taking it deeper into the zone. He puts it right off the pad of Trevor Smith. And Teddy Smart will thankfully keep it in, but only momentarily. The CNY Fusion sending it back out once again. Here comes Gavin Rodman. Quick shot wide of the net. It get deflected wide. Tyler Main sending it off the glass. They will get it right into the hands of Alex Kirkby, though. He'll try to send it the other way. Gavin Patnode, or I should say Will Sanzone, going back the other way are the CNY Fusion. Will Burns with it there, hands it off, shot, save, finger. They'll get back to the top. Kirkby with a shot, he scores. Alex Kirkby notching the first point on the board here in the CNY Fusion. Take an early lead, 1-0, 13-27 left to go in this first period of play. And so far this season, Alex Kirkby, that'll be his 5th goal of the season, bringing him to 8 points so far this year, almost a point per game. CNY sending it back. They'll try to get it up the far boards there. The Hornets defense, though, stopping them at the blue line. They'll go back over towards it. Jack Lalick taking it over to the near side now. Lalick dumping it into the CNY end. Going for it there. Connor McDonald having to contest there. They send it towards the center. Trevor Smith able to stop it. The Hornets just trying to keep it in. Walker Thompson over on the blue line, not able to keep it in at this occasion. Patnode sending it the other way. Thompson picks it up. Tried to send it all the way over for Nico Capriati on the far side, but CNY making some passes going back the other way. Patnode able to pick it up. Off the boards it'll go. Here comes Jack Lalick into the CNY end. A quick shot there, blocked by the leg of number 8, LJ Eichenhofer. They'll get it across there to the near side, and CNY coming out of the zone with it again. Jack Hayes with it now. He will dump it in right on the net of Chris Finger. He will choose to cover. 12:35 left to go in this first period of play. 1-0 is our score early here from Fulton after that goal from Alex Kirkby from the top of the circles in the Hornets' end. Face off to the left of Chris Finger. The Hornets able to win it forward. Here comes Joey Leveroni over the red line, over the blue line into the CNY end. Stopping shot, save Smith. CNY able to get a good number of shots going here in this first period, both with 4 apiece so far. And what so far has been fairly back and forth in, well, zone occupation here. Teddy Smart sending it, trying to send it back up the boards. He'll send it over to the far side though, grabbing that. The Hornets just trying to get it off the boards there, but CNY able to get it out of their zone fairly quickly. Grayson Mucha trying to reverse it. Gets it right into the Hornets' end, but it's, I believe that is number 6, Henry Dougherty, sending it back the other way. It'll go across the D line there. Jack Hurley sending it over to Alex Kirkby, our latest goal scorer. They'll get it back over to the near side. Joey Liveroni picking it up. Over to Tyler Main on the far side. Pass quick up this far side. That'll be redirected. No icing. CNY picking it up. Jack Hurley. Won by the Hornets. They'll get it up the boards there. CNY back across and over to Alex Kirkby on the far side. Long pass there for Dylan Lang. Holding it along that blue line. They were all delayed offsides here. Tyler Main tried to get it up there for Henry Dougherty. They will call that icing. Face off to the right of Chris Finger. Face off to the right of Chris Finger. One back by CNY. They take a quick shot, but it gets redirected up into the padding on the top of the bleachers here up top. And once again, apologies for the, well, juddering and stuttering that this stream is unfortunately doing right now. May I remind you, unfortunately, the network issues here at Fulton are a known problem. One that, well, unfortunately, we have no fix for as the Hornets getting it up the far side. Quick breakout here. Here comes Drew Main into the CNYN, looking to make a couple moves. He will take it right towards the center there. Pass it. Big shot by Brian Tonkovich, gloved up by Trevor Smith. 9:07 left to go in this first period of play. So far, up on the shots are the FM Hornets, 7-5 in favor of them, but the score 1-0. So far with 9:07 left to go in the first. Face-off One forward by CNY, taking it quickly. Wiley Baziga. They'll get it into the Hornets' end with a little bit of a dump. Teddy Smart having to go to the corner for it. Walker Thompson trying to get it off the boards, able to keep it in as Kyler Penrod. They'll send it across there towards the net of Chris Finger. He will choose it to cover. 8:49 left to go in the first. 1-0 still our score. Face off to the left of Chris Finger. Face off one back by CNY. Will Burns trying to take it along the boards there, just trying to come off the boards. Passes it down to Kalen Brown. Back down to Will Burns. Tried to send it towards the center there. And they'll stay in that near corner. Sending it back towards the center. It'll go all the way over for Kyler Penrod. Coming back. CNY not able to handle it. Well, Connor McDonald will get it out. Off the boards it'll go for Kyler Penrod. He will dump it into the Hornets' end. Gavin Patno possessing that. Getting it back to Teddy Smart. Off the boards it'll go all the way up for Connor McDonald. A long pass there. Into the CNY end they go. Nico Capriati not able to get a clean shot off. They'll send it back towards the center, but CNY able to get it out. Long there. They will rule that. No icing. Walker Thompson having to go all the way back to grab it. Thompson waiting for a change there, but he gets it right off the stick there of Gavin Rodman. CNY will keep it in the zone. Walker Thompson with a second chance here, but it's stolen away by Daniel Devendorf. They'll get it towards the center, but it rolls over to the near boards. Into this near corner they come. A big hit there from Gavin Rodman. Back towards the center it'll go, but we have a penalty. They will call that for Gavin Rodman. The referee's having a little bit of a discussion there at the blue line. Meanwhile, Gavin Rodman goes right to the box himself. I think the referees may be trying to decide what penalty to give him. My guess, either a hit from behind or a boarding call. Either one would be applicable in this situation, but nonetheless, Gavin Rodman in the box. We will presume here that'll be roughing, they will deem. Face off to the left of Trevor Smith in the CNY and the Hornets with the first power play of the game. One back by CNY. They'll send it all the way around and out of the zone. Chris Finger having to stop it behind his own net. Tyler Main getting that behind the net of Chris Finger. He will stop that. Here comes Tyler Main. Handing it all the way up there for Will Sansom, but he's not able to catch it. Chris Finger getting that after a little bit of an ice there. Walker Thompson just trying to possess it. Almost a little frantic with his movements there, but he gets it over to Drew Main. Main circling back around for some more room there. He gets it back over to Walker Thompson. Thompson, pass up to Drew Main. Here he comes into the CNYN, looking to set something up here. Drew, back up for Tyler. Across down there for Thompson. He's not able to possess it. CNY gets it out of the zone once again. 45 seconds already gone in the Hornets power play here. Will Sanzone in the corner, he'll go. Sanzone just possessing it, gets it back. Back up for Drew Main. Quick shot. Trevor Smith with the save. And 1 minute exactly, halfway through this power play are we so far. 6:40 left to go in this first period. 1-0 our score, CNY over the Hornets. So far here from Fulton. Face off to the left of Trevor Smith in the CNY Fusion app. They will throw out Joey Leveroni. He will go to the bench there as the Hornets, well, had one too many men on the ice there. Hornets winning that face-off back. Lalick up for Teddy Smart. Back down for Jack Lalick. Cross for, that was Connor McDonald. Up for Teddy Smart. Over for Tonkovich on the near side. Tonkovich trying to get it behind the net there, and he does. Lalick up for Smart. Smart at the top. Sending it all the way back around for Jack Lalick. Lalick below the goal line. Gets it up for Connor McDonald. Back down to Lalick. Lalick, shallow shot there, but it goes across, and Teddy Smart having to work to keep it in. They'll send it back along the boards. Brian Tonkovich trying to get it off the boards himself now. McDonald coming in to help out. And they will send it back. Tonkovic picking it up below the goal line. Back up for Lalek. Lalek back down to Tonkovic. A little bit of a shuffle of places here. Jack Lalek, quick shot, bounced there, but it's wide of the net. Alex Kirkby working to get it out there. The glass thwarting him there, and they will call that offsides. Jack Lalek not able to keep it in the zone. 3 seconds are left in that penalty for Gavin Rodman there in the box. 5:43 left to go in this first period of play, and on the board at least, the Hornets up on shots so far, 8-5 as of right now. CNY though, getting that possession in their own end. Number 26, Will Burns, having to contend with, I believe that's Joey Leveroni there, either that or Grayson Mucha. They'll get it back towards the center there. Will Burns able to get it out. Here they come the other way. Aiden McQuaid. They'll get it back. Going the other way. Grayson Mucha, though, taking a tumble near the boards. Getting that back the other way. Here comes Joey Leveroni into the CNY end. Looking over his options. Sends it towards the center. He's not able to keep possession of it. Going for that quickly now. Evan Haskins going in to put some pressure on. Gavin Patno gets it up the boards here. Joey Leveroni having to come down deep for it. And having to contend there with John LaPlante. Leveroni going the other way. Hands it to Gavin Patno. He gets it off the boards. Big shot there from the defense, though. Out of it, Jack Hayes taking that shot there. When another shot comes, but it goes wide of the net. Both of them went wide. Gavin Patno sending it all the way up for Henry Dougherty in the CNY end. Leveroni picking it up. Goes back. Drew Main able to keep it in. Main coming back around. Sends it towards the center. Joey Leveroni not able to get a stick on it. And here comes CNY the other way. Evan Haskins sending it up. Teddy Smart taking it off his boards quickly there. Here comes Smart up the far boards. Through the center there, just trying to get a shot off, but it gets into the hands of Jack Hayes. And CNY will look to go the other way. Walker Thompson able to keep it in for the Hornets. Look to set it towards the center there, but it's blocked by Alex Kirkby. Coming back around. Walker Thompson trying to send it towards the center there. He'll get it up for Teddy Smart. Big shot there, but it's not able to get muster on it. Walker Thompson in for Sanzone. There's a quick shot in the center. Noah Chen shot through traffic. In the center, another shot saved there by Trevor Smith. They'll get it below the goal line once again, and CNY just looking to get it out of their zone here. Then it'll go past Noah Chen and out of the zone. Able to thwart that, though, with a little bit of a stick check was Teddy Smart, and CNY will have to dump it in. Going for it there, Tyler Bertrand. They'll get it back around. Teddy Smart, off the boards it'll go. Will Sanzone having to skate for it there. CNY reversing it back the other way. Tyler Main. Over for Gavin Patnode. Patnode, quick shot, or quick pass up the boards towards Noah Chen. Patnode following it and taking it into the zone. He will dump it in. Sanzone going for it below the goal line there. Sends it back towards the center. It's off a skate. Tyler Main shot saved by the glove of Trevor Smith. 3 minutes exactly remain in this first period of play. 1-0 still our score here from Fulton. And the Hornets adding on shots to their count. Just looking to find that first one. Working that back is CNY. They'll get it off the boards there. But it gets it right up for Tyler Main. Not able to keep it in on the Hornets. Gavin Patnode dumping it back in, but it gets right into the stick of John LaPlante. Here he comes the other way into the Hornets end. Looking to set something up, it looks like, sending it towards the center. It'll go over to the far boards. Connor McDonald trying to get it off the boards there. And the Hornets able to get it out of their zone there. They will call that icing off. Will Burns able to pick it up for CNY. Sending it up the boards, but it's the Hornets keeping it in. Tyler Main possessing it in their zone. Lalek over towards Connor McDonald there, but he's not able to catch the pass. CNY on a rush now the other way. Gavin Rodman trying to send it towards the center there, but John LaPlante picking it up. We have a penalty, though. And that'll be another penalty on Gavin Rodman, it appears. That one will be for roughing once again, his second roughing call in just this period. And for the next 2 minutes or less, the Hornets will be on their second power play of the game. good of an opportunity this is. Face off, one back by CNY. Teddy Smart able to keep it in the zone there with a quick shot. Blocked down there by the body of Jack Hayes. Brian Tonkovich with a shot there, turned away by Trevor Smith once again. Teddy Smart trying to keep it in here, just set it up. Connor McDonald up for Smart. Smart shot, save made by the chest of Trevor Smith. .149 left to go in this first period of play. 1:40 left to go in the penalty for Gavin Rodman. Face off. One back there. Gets it up. Forwarding it up with his mitt. CNY able to get it out. Teddy Smart over for Brian Tonkovich. They will dump it back in behind the net of Trevor Smith. It'll go over into the far corner. Teddy Smart not able to keep it in. It'll go all the way down along those far boards. Chris Finger thinking about going to go and get it. Brian Tonkovich, though, picking it up. Big hit, though, from John LaPlante. Picking it up, Teddy Smart going the other way. Long pass there for Will Sanzone. They've still got about a minute left to go in their power play here. Drew Main coming around, looking to set it up there. Off for Teddy Smart, who will reverse it, but CNY period number 2 between your FM Hornets and the CNY Fusion thus far. None for the CNY Fusion, none for the Hornets so far. Get a little bit of Metallica going here in this metal barn. And that'll do it. Then time will be erased in this intermission. We'll get things going here at the center. Linesman Poppleton just making sure the wingers stay where they need to be. As it gets one back to Alex Kirkby, they will dump it into the Hornets' end. The Hornets just trying to get it out fairly quickly. Along the blue line it will go. Noah Chen trying to pass it up for Drew Main, and up they will come along the blue line. CNY able to thwart them courtesy of Gavin Rodman. And 2 penalties already in this game, unfortunately. Walker Thompson trying to reverse it, and it will go into the hands of Alex Kirkby. One and only goal scorer so far, Gavin Rodman, coming up the boards. Drew Main stopping there. Here they come into the CNY end. Looking over his options as he comes around the net of Trevor Smith. Up the boards it'll go for Tonkovich. Quick shot wide of the net. Bill Sanson having to go behind the net for it. It sends right towards the center there. No shot will come. CNY able to get it through to clear ice. That'll go all the way down to the Hornets' end. Teddy Smart grabbing that. Through the center he will come over to the far side. Into the CNY end he will come. Gets stopped there. CNY going the other way. Jack Lollick able to keep it in. He hands it off to Nico Capriotti. Capriotti a drop pass, but it's no one, unfortunately. I think he tried to get that back to Jack Lollick just a little bit off angle. Jack Hayes coming behind the net of Trevor Smith. Connor McDonald able to thwart him there, but it gets right back into the hands of Alex Kirkby. Keeping it in, Teddy Smart. A roll all the way around. Connor McDonald having to anticipate where that'll be. Keeping it in is Jack Lollick. He'll send it back in. Capriotti towards the center. It'll go. McDonald with a shot, but turned away by the toe there of Trevor Smith. McDonald just trying to steal it away there from Evan Haskins, and here comes CNY the other way. Hayes up a pass up for Evan Haskins. He will get into the Hornets' end. Towards the center will go. Nico Capriotti getting that out of the way. Haskins with a shot. Finger with the stop. 15:04 left to go in this second period of play. 1-0 still our score from Fulton. 11 are the shots for the Hornets, 7 for the CNY Fusion so far. Face off to the left of Chris Rink. Face off. One there by the Hornets. Joey Lavaroni taking it quickly out of the zone there. Grayson Mucha in to help him. They will get it just into the CNY end. They'll get it off the boards there, courtesy of Jack Hayes, but picking it up, Henry Dougherty. Walker Thompson just trying to keep it in. He gets it right along the boards there, but Jack Hayes able to possess it, but Grayson Mucha able to keep it in. Blocked away by Trevor Smith. Opportunity there for the Hornets. They were not able to get another shot off of that. Walker Thompson trying to keep it in the CNY end. Along the boards it'll go. CNY reversing it over to the far side now. Brian Tonkovich coming down to help. Trying to keep it in there where the Hornets. That'll go all the way down. Chris Finger having to stop that. Along the boards it'll go. He gets it right towards the center. Coming back into the near corner here. Along the boards it'll go. Henry Dougherty picking it up. Looking over his options as he comes around. Through the center he will come. Open ice for him. CNY just possessing it there. We'll have a face-off. I believe that may somebody up on the CNY bench. And that is a reason for our stoppage of play here. It appears we will have it in the center. May I say the music tasting here is good. From Metallica to the Foo Fighters, this has a good taste in rock. Walker Thompson setting it off the boards. CNY able to keep it in. Hornets able to keep it in. Quick shot there. Connor McDonald, I think that went off of the post there. And Trevor Smith almost kicking him there. Almost kicking himself there because I believe for a split second that appeared behind him, but it went just off of the post. Face off. One below the goal line. Sending that back down. Jack Hurley. CNY able to get it high and out of the zone there. Brian Tonkovich, though, looking to possess it for the Hornets. He gets it back off these near boards for Connor McDonald. CNY able to keep it in. Here comes Gavin Rodman. Quick shot. Turned away by Finger. Gets it back up for Connor McDonald. CNY just trying to possess it in the Hornets' end however they can. Gavin Rodman setting it below the goal line once again. Brian Tonkovich handing it off to Walker Thompson. They'll get it for Jack Lalick along these near boards. It'll go up and into the relatively low ceiling here at the Fulton Ice Arena. 11:39 still left to go in this second period of play. 1-0 our score. 12 shots for the Hornets, 8 for the CNY Fusion. Face off to the right of Chris Finger. Joey Leveroni, I think, jumping the gun there, but they will throw out both of the centers now. Joey Leveroni and Daniel Devendorf, neither of which able to take the face-off as they initially set up to do. So Teddy Smart sending it off the boards. Joey Leveroni with a break here. He's put it on the Jets into the CNY end. He tried to send it towards the center. Brady Moore shot it over the net. CNY stopped there by Tyler Main. It'll go up into the netting. And looks like fall down near the Zamboni door. Fans over on that far side just trying to get it up over the boards. Nonetheless, we'll get another and play it on to here. Face off to the left of Trevor Smith, who's clearly enjoying the music here as a quick shot came towards him. He's able to turn it away. Teddy Smart sending it back in. CNY getting it out of their zone once again. The Hornets having to come back to be able to touch it. Will Burns picking it up for CNY once again. They will send it off these near boards. They'll put their arm up for an icing, and it will be so. 10:57 left to go in this second period, and if you haven't already, make sure you follow us on Instagram at FM Hornets Hockey for the latest news, updates, and pictures about your FM Hornets team. Face off to the right of Trevor Smith. One back by the Hornets with CNY looking to take it off the boards fairly quickly. Brian Tonkovich able to keep it in, but it gets into the hands of Kyler Penrod. They'll get it off the boards there. Andrew Gabor getting it off the boards himself. Here comes Evan Haskins with a shot. It goes over the net of Finger. Will Sands having to put some jets on to try to get it, but CNY sending it back into the Hornets' end. Brian Tonkovich along those near boards again. It's stopped there by, I believe, the skate of the referee. CNY dropping that down. And the CNY coach is looking for a penalty on that one, but they will not get it. Noah Chen coming back around. They'll get it back into the far corner there. Drew Main picking it up. Long pass off the skate, though, of Noah Chen. That'll go wide of Trevor Smith's net. Will Sanzo just trying to possess it there. Drew Main will do so for the Hornets, just sending it towards the center. And Gavin Rodman will go to the box there. Nonetheless, the score 2-0. And clearly a very abrasive game on either side. Gavin Rodman trying to plead his case from within the box there. One of the penalties for Nico Capriati will be erased off the board there. And yet again, for I believe the second time here in just as many games, some late whistles from the referees. Late whistles, the bane of Chris Finger's existence, unfortunately, it seems. And I believe at one point he had got his glove on it, but CNY just poking at it as much as they could. The referees putting their whistles in their pockets, it would seem. 9:07 remains in this second period of play. 2-0 is the score. A very controversial call there. CNY dumping it into the FM end. Walker Thompson going for it there. Off the boards, it'll go up for Connor McDonald. McDonald trying to pass it across there. As that will be, I believe we just got the call of how much it will be for Gavin Rodman. He's got 2 minutes, and I believe I just heard as well a 10-minute misconduct for unsportsmanlike. Here comes Jack Lalick trying to forward it up with his skate there. Walker Thompson sitting it off the boards. Donald trying to get it back up for Jack Lalick there over to the near side. It'll go. Cross. Evan Haskins for Kirkby. Through the center. Into the Hornets end. Shot there. Redirected up into the net. Chris Finger having a refix some of his gear there. Talking with the referee. Still puzzled by the lack of a whistle there before that second goal was poked in. Seeing why winning that face-off back, it'll go wide of the net of Chris Finger, but he will come out to cover it. 8:28 left to go in this second period of play. 2-0. The score from the Fulton Ice Arena. Face off, one back by the Hornets. Grabbing that. Patno off the boards. Drew Main having to put some jets on to go get it. John LaPlante sending it over to the boards there. Tyler Main getting it over towards Joey Leveroni. He will forward it in behind the net of Trevor Smith. Smith handing over to Kyle Kirk, I should say Alex Kirkby. Sending it back to John LaPlante. Into the zone it'll come. Shot. Save made Finger. I think for a second there he was in the box. Gavin Pat boards. Hey, almost stopping it there. LJ Eichenhofer will get it all the way around. The Hornets looking to stop it in the blue line there. But CNY possessing it once again. Evan Haskins getting on the absolutely mobbed there by Connor McDonald. He lost the stick, unfortunately, as it goes off the skate of Gavin Patno. And Connor McDonald being, well, he shoved his stick around there by LJ Eichenhofer. Gets right into the hands of Jack Lalick. They will send it in. Hornets having to go for it now. Jack Hayes bringing it around. Connor McDonald trying to get his stick on it. As coming around is Brady Moore. They'll send it back up for Gavin Patno. Cross for Lalick. Lalick at the point. Losing that. Almost there. Lalick staying with the puck is CNY mobbing him there. Double team. Quick in. Not able to get a shot off. Lalick getting it below the goal line himself. He'll come through the center, just trying to get any sort of room he can. It gets sticked away by Evan Haskins. They'll get it back up towards the near point there, and the Hornets just trying to get it out of their zone however they can. Here comes Jack Lalick into the CNY end, making a few moves, just trying to get any sort of shot off he can, but it goes wide. Walker Thompson keeping it in for the Hornets. Over towards the boards they will go. The Hornets able to successfully keep it in on this occasion. Dougherty across for Grayson Mucha. Back down to Dougherty. Dougherty towards the center. Thompson, shot wide. Dougherty trying to get it off the back of the net there, and they do. It'll go over into the far corner. Go for it. Mucha putting on a hit, but it gets into the hands of Will Burns. Burns sending it up the near side. Andrew Gabor trying to get it out, but keeping it in is Leveroni. Getting it out, though, is Will Burns. Here he comes into the Hornets' end. They'll have to back check. Breakaway, shot saved by Chris Finger, and we will have a penalty, 2 for slashing. My goodness. Who will it be going to the box? They will call it on Tyler Main. Main trying to plead his case with the referee there. Tyler Main will go to the box for 2 minutes or less. Hopefully not less than those full 2 minutes allotted. And hopefully not more like we saw earlier. Face off, one to the side. CNY coming in close to Chris Finger. They're not able to poke it in on this occasion. That net will come off its moorings once again as Gavin Rodman and Chris Finger clashing there. Face off, one to the board. CNY controlling. Will Burns takes a shot. Saved finger. Goes back. Up for Alex Kirkby. Gets it to Will Burns. Burns a shot. Save made. Rebound. Chris Finger stopped. Still there though, and it goes wide. It seems like that is CNY's strategy so far, is Alex Kirkby letting that out of the zone. Unfortunately, not able to keep it in. John LaPlante, but like I said, face off. Back. Want to get it there. CNY sending it back up the other way. Fusion shot there. Rebounded. Teddy Smart able to pick it up. Joey Leveroni trying to forward it up the boards and keeping it in. It is CNY. They will come back around. Evan Haskins trying to take it. It's Joey Leveroni forwarding it up to Henry Dougherty. Dougherty and Leveroni coming into the zone. Quick shot there. Redirected wide of the net. Leveroni trying to pass it up there for Tyler Main. Stepped around there, and here comes Evan Haskins for CNY. Haskins move there, but the puck has gotten away from him. It'll go into the far corner. Teddy Smart smacking at it, just trying to get it out of the zone here. Henry Dougherty, 2-on-1. Dougherty and Leveroni versus Will Burns. They'll send it across, but nothing will come of it. CNY coming back the other way on their own 2-on-1 now. Andrew Gabor passing it across, but it's, I believe that was Grayson Mucha getting it out. But Gabor getting it back in. Going for that now. Gavin Patnode across there for Tyler Main. He will get it on the near boards. Main up the boards there for Henry Dougherty. They will forward it into the zone with no icing. Will Burns sending it back up for Andrew Gabor. Gabor up for Tyler Bertrand. Bertrand into the zone. Quick shot wide of the net. Going for it there. Henry Dougherty once again. And they get it up for Joey Leveroni. Getting it around there. He's not able to get it around Andrew Gabor though. Keeping it in is Gavin Patnode, but it gets right into the hands once again of Will Burns. Burns coming up the far side. Stopped there by Sanzone. And he's just trying to find the puck. He gets it towards the boards. Gavin Patnode looking over his options as he comes up the boards. And the linesman indicating that I believe 35.3 seconds. Will they call that too many men? I believe that they will. That'll be a too many men infraction. Going to serve that, Jack Hayes. 35.3 seconds left to go in this second period. Jack Hayes in the box for too many men on the ice. Face off to the right of Trevor Smith. Looking it up for Will Sanzone. Walker Thompson getting it back down for Sanzone. Sanzone just trying to set it up here for what time they have left in the second. Dougherty below the goal line, trying to send it towards the center. And Dougherty just fighting for it in the corner. Gets it across there, having to go down for it, Drew Main. Main trying to stay with it. Gets it up for Tyler. Off the back there of Gavin Rodman. Main shot over the net, just over. Thompson down for Henry Dougherty, towards the center. Sanzone, quick cover there by Trevor Smith as time expires. My goodness. A heated game so far here at the Fulton Ice Arena. The score after two. 2 for the CNY Fusion, none for the Hornets so far. Shots on goal, 16 for the Hornets, 18 for the CNY Fusion after
One